Greetings, Stardust. Zoey Wind here, checking in from the epic Fay Canyon in Sedona. Just want to show you guys really quickly what my view is. This is one of the most sacred canyons in all of Sedona. A little bit secret. Plenty of tourists on the trail today. And we are hanging out. Lana, come here. Hanging out with my friend Lana. You might have seen her in my last live. I'm dog mommy right now. And I wanted to just drop in about this Chiron conjunct the North Node in Aries while Venus is catching up to her lover, Mars. In the morning sky, you can go out and see them. This is our divine masculine feminine. This is our active and receptive yang and yin aspects in the sky. They are what I call the terrestrial masculine and feminine, which actually ground manifestations down to earth, because Mars is action and direction and motivation, and Venus is reception, manifestation, and embodiment. So when we want to activate something to manifest, we look for alignments like a Venus-Mars conjunction. We also look to alignments like this for clandestine meetings, opportunities, collaborations, partnerships, endeavors, seeding something new, birthing something new, because we have the masculine and feminine, or the yang and the yin aspects in unison, so they can work in the same frequency, so they're easily harmonized, right? And the idea is that they easily come together. So if you've been needing motivation to manifest something, if you've been cultivating something, if you've been opening to receive, and you've been waiting for that ignition point to launch it, the 22nd is going to be when they meet. I spoke a bit about the Sabian symbol for that in my last live. Go check it out if you're interested. Some really cool downloads with my friend Erin. I'm going to be doing these Red Rocks talks a little more. So, Chiron on the North Node also happens to be with my ascendant. So, may I embody this energy right now. You know, North Node hitting your ascendant is a beautiful, beautiful alignment. But then having Chiron there has made me really work for it. And that's kind of like for all of us right now, in the sense that the North Node is the head of the dragon. It's our collective evolution, where we're driving towards, how we want to expand, what we need to do more of, because we're cleansing and purifying the South Node, which is Libra. And I've written a lot about this, that, you know, we're purifying old ways of relating, old concepts of equality, equanimity, justice, balance, and seeing things a little differently. We're also going to be bringing in Aries. Okay, so we want equanimity, we want balance, we want harmony, we want peace on this planet, right? And yet we don't want to lose our individual freedom, which is why we want that peace, right? We want peace so we can feel free to go manifest our destiny, explore our dreams, like be ourselves, express how we want to express ourselves. So long as we're not harming anyone, you know, be free, right? So this is Aries coming in, because the shadow of Libra might be like people pleasing, avoiding confrontation, thinking that peace means avoiding the argument, whereas Aries is like, well, sometimes we need to confront this in order to bring peace, right? We have to confront the uncomfortable things. Well, with Chiron, it's really about us, and with Aries, it's really about us. Aries is the first sign. It is self-expression, that it's ruled by Mars, and the South Node's ruled by Venus. So we have the rulers of the nodes together in the sky at the moment that Chiron's there on the North Node. This is an extremely significant, powerful portal for healing breakthroughs. Chiron's called the wounded healer, but he's so much more than that. He is the rainbow bridge between the known limitations of our galaxy and higher awakened, ascended awareness. And so what's been coming through so much lately, and this is just, I think, good, check for spiritual ego in general, is remember that there is always a higher state of consciousness than we have. No matter where we are in our spiritual journey, there's always a higher state. There's always a level at which I'm going to be able to see things more clearly, more objectively, more harmoniously, more true. What is your word, right? So Chiron is between the orbits of Saturn, the farthest visible planet, the known limitations of our solar system to the ancient beings who could not see, supposedly, beyond Saturn, and Uranus, which is that breakthrough that, oh my God, our solar system is greater and bigger, and the levels of conscious awareness are higher than we thought. Chiron is the rainbow bridge between this. He's in the orbital zone between Saturn and Uranus, and he's called the wounded healer because it's when it requires us to move through wounds that are keeping us limited to break into higher states of consciousness and awareness of this reality. And so if we think we found a truth, and then one day we're like, wait, that truth isn't serving me anymore. Now there's this new truth coming in, but I thought that was true. And if you got a lot of Sag in your chart like me, it's very confusing because truth is precious, right? Finding anything true in this life is precious. But truths have expiration dates, or rather, truths have limitations. Truths carry us so far, right? It's like your horse can carry you to the edge of the cliff, but he can't scale the wall with you. It doesn't make the horse untrue, right? Or any less valuable for how far it got you there. So this is a moment, this is an opportunity, because Jupiter and Uranus are joining April 20th. You've probably heard me talk a lot about this. This is going to be huge awakening, expansion in a lot of things, in consciousness and awareness, in galactic awareness, in humanitarian visions, in technology. Look for rapid, accelerated timeline jumps and things speeding up, because then Jupiter goes into Gemini, which is also quite zippy. And this alignment with Chiron, as Venus and Mars come together, ruling both those nodes, and Chiron with the nodes is saying, do your healing work now that's going to allow you to break through and to most powerfully optimize on that alignment in April 20th and for the rest of the summer. We have some really nice months in the beginning of the summer. August starts to get a little deep, and then we jump into eclipse season again in the fall. But this is like, if there's something you've been trying to break through, heal for years, optimize now, capitalize now, work with your healers, work with your guides, be in nature, get strong, push yourself out on the trails. I just scaled all kinds of crazy mountain walls to get here with my dog friend Lana, and she did awesome. And there was one part I really want to explore, but I don't think I can do it with her. But it was really good for me to push myself up here onto this edge. And so just encouraging everyone to remember that there's something higher on the other side. There's something better on the other side of our fears, our limiting beliefs, the things that we've been clinging to for safety and security are leaving now. The old ways that Pluto and Capricorn was really cleansing us of the old ways that we cling for control, and the new manifestation, the new way forward, is dedication to our visions and our purpose by expressing our unique individuated self and dedicating that service to bettering the world, bettering the planet, planetary stewardship, right? Galactic stewardship, energetic stewardship, right? We're coming into this awareness that everything is energy. Aquarius's sign is the currents, right? The electrical currents. We're also seeing Uranus and Taurus, which is activating currency and money and financial systems more along energetic and digital lines. So we're going to see this trend continue, especially as Uranus goes into Gemini in 2027. So sending you all love. Hope that this brings some illumination for you on your path forward. If you're seeking more, I do have availability for readings. I am also offering some special sessions in Kundalini activation.